Its place in history secured, the space shuttle pulls into port for the last time.
9 years after the last space shuttle landed, two American astronauts, Doug Hurley and Bob Behnken, are heading into space. They've both been in quarantine for weeks to avoid carrying sickness with them. This launch will mark the first ever commercial mission. It's a SpaceX rocket, a SpaceX capsule, and the astronauts will be wearing sleek SpaceX branded suits. NASA will provide the personnel and the launch site at Kennedy Space Center. NASA and SpaceX have worked together before, performing a series of unmanned launches ahead of this one. The mission, called Demo 2, is simple. On May 27th at 4:33 Eastern Time, the two astronauts will catapult skyward aboard the SpaceX rocket. They'll dock with the International Space Station, stay there for 1 to 3 months, where they will perform experiments as part of the space station's crew, then they'll return to Earth.
Ignition, liftoff.
If there is an emergency during launch, the capsule is designed to eject from the rocket and land, like it did during this test in early 2020. The capsule, called Crew Dragon, can hold up to 7 people. If this flight is successful, the next flight, planned for this fall, will be fully crewed with 4 astronauts, leaving 3 seats available. Space tourists can buy these seats for $20 million each. Future missions will happen at SpaceX's South Texas launch site just outside of Brownsville, which began operations last year. It's intended to be used as a spaceport for future travelers who have the money to spare for a vacation in space.